Welcome to the press conference for the final match of the day between Customs of Nigeria and Sporting of Alexandria. Sporting win the match 96-57. With me is Coach Abdul Rahman and player Marn Johnson. Welcome. Coach, maybe just give us a breakdown of the game and where it was lost for you guys.
Well, we played against the host team, and you don't host a tournament unless you're very much, prepared. So I think they are a couple of steps ahead of us in terms of how well they prepared, ahead of this tournament. And I thought we did well the first two quarters. We didn't make too much mistakes, and the game was a little bit close. And I thought we had a chance, to close out those gaps, coming back into the third quarter. But then the mistakes just started happening, and then they pull away, and then they just settled. And then that was just it. So it's just a complete, breakdown at the third quarter. And then when you make a mistake against a team like that, you're going to get punished. And we got punished. But I've said it earlier that, we're a young team. We are here to learn. And we're learning big lessons, and hopefully, we use those lessons, and improve ourselves and be better going forward.
Your experience playing Sporting for the first time?
Yes. I thought we came out, the first half was really good. I thought we worked really well together. We were moving the ball really well, and we were giving them a good game, a good match. The second half, we kind of came out a little slow. We started making mistakes, like Coach said, and like he said, it is the hosting team, so, with the mistakes comes the punishment. So,
Coach, from the matches that you've played so far, what is the most worrying trend for your players that you want to change as you head to your final game of the group stage?
I think we should be able to play with pressure. I think we allow teams' pressure defense get to us and completely get us out of our system. So we have to learn to contain pressure, and still be able to run through our set. If you can take care of that, I think we're going to be fine. The pressure, that is just the key for now. So we're going to work on that, and hopefully we'll play much better, going forward.
After back-to-back losses against KPA and now against Sporting, how do you bounce back in your final match against CNSS?
I think, we just got to come together as a team and as a unit and not let the losses defeat us, because after every game becomes another one, so you always have another opportunity to get a win. So we try not to sit we try not to sit too down with the losses and just try to move forward and keep the pressure off of that last game so we can move forward.
You played for Customs in the qualifiers. This is your first time to play at the continental level. What has your experience been? What are some of the biggest lessons that you've picked in the 3 matches that you've played?
I think the biggest lesson would just be being composed and just continue to uplift the team once we are coming out a little sluggish and making the small mistakes. I think we just got to come together as a unit and just capitalize on our mistakes and work together so that we don't make the same mistakes prior.
You play CNSS tomorrow. They have not won any match. They are probably going to come hard at you. How do you approach that game?
We just have to, stick to our game plan. I think part of the problem is we'll have a game plan, and then the pressure, we make us kind of, go the other way. It's going to be a tough game. They haven't won any game, and we also need the game badly so we can get a good, placement in our group. So it's going to be a tough game, but we come out with a game plan. Hopefully we'll come out and execute. That's just it.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you, Johnson, and all the best tomorrow.
Thank you.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Is that work? Hello.
Test. Test.
Hello.
Part of this press conference, just a recap. Sporting win the game 96-57 against Customs. With me is coach and welcome. Just a recap of how the match was, and for you, how the experience was playing against Customs. Start with coach.
Okay. Maybe they surprise us with this level because we watching them. Their stats for last two games not what we expect. They start the game with they focus, they make shots, they surprise us. Let's say they surprise us, and I feel we take it easy from the beginning because you see last two games for us it was big difference, and we won the two games with big score. So today it was a tough game, let's say on the first two quarters, and it's a close game. We start to up in the second quarter by 10 points, and then third quarter, fourth quarter, I think my players do their job and focus and finish the game with good score, because it's important for us to have this score preparing for the next. That's it.
I'll say congrats to Nigeria first because they came really hard and like punched us at the beginning. So, like I said, like Coach said, I will say the same thing because like they really surprised us at the beginning, which I knew that like they will come aggressively like Nigeria play, but like we wasn't focused enough to just handle it. But like after we went to the locker room, the second half, we talk about it and like coming back and just set the defense because that's to make the difference and share the ball and trying to get the right steal and get the right shot and everything. I think that's what make the difference.
Coach, you play your final match tomorrow against KPA, a team that you've played against several times, won against. How do you approach that match, and what is the mentality that you take into such a game?
This is what I'm talking about. We hope to win by score, preparing the team for tomorrow game, for first powerful game. This is the first one in this championship, and I think will be after that will be the quarterfinal and semifinal and final, inshallah. And about KPA, I know them not from last championship, no, from maybe before. We play against them final in Tanzania, and we went by maybe on the last minute. And in Mozambique also we went by in the end of the game. I know they are a very good team. They have good guards. They have big girls. They can score from inside and outside. So I expect will be big game tomorrow, because the winner will be on the first possession, and this will give him advantage to continue the fighting for the title. So it will be a good game. I tell everybody ready for tomorrow. Will be a very good game.
I would say the today game was a wake-up call that like we have to be ready for tomorrow from the beginning. So like Coach said, they have big size and everything, so it's going to be a challenging game that we have to be ready defensively and offensively at the same time. But most of the thing is came together as a team, listen to coach and execute. That's the thing I say.
Coach, maybe talk about your bench players. One of the best bench that I have seen in the competition. Does that give you the confidence and an edge when you go into the knockout matches?
Yes, that's it. This is I'm trying to do. I'm trying to involve all my players on the game, and they deserve that. You understand? You have a 12 good players. They can play at any time, and I try to use this benefit for our team. We have maybe better than any team else. I try to not let anybody think about outside the tournament, and I think each game we get good number of points from the bench. So we succeed to do it, and we will keep going to do that.
For the both of you, how much would it mean for you to win this championship at home?
I think a lot for me. Mean a lot. I told you from the beginning, it's a stress, a big challenge for us. Maybe it will be the next on the row, so it will be also a big dream, and we hope we did it with this very, very kind players with us. So I hope we can make it and win the title, and everybody will be happy about that.
I would say Sporting had it last year, so the thing is getting back to back. So which is one of the priority us to be here and helping the team to get it together. And I feel like that's a title. Like this is getting bigger and bigger every year. So why not? We want to win. Everybody want to be part of this title. So that's excited to be in this.
Okay, that's all from us. Thank you and all the best in the.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.